morning, everybody. It's Tuesday morning. It is episode 532. And today we are talking about vulnerability. And, you know, I used to hide my vulnerabilities all the time. And I still, to a degree, do now. But I feel like that everybody sees my vulnerability as well now because I wear my heart on my sleeve. I can't seem to hide my emotions. My business coach, my other mentors all tell me to rein it in a little bit. Don't be so honest. But do you know what? I can't help it. And I don't believe that vulnerability is a weakness. But the problem we have in society is that most people are taught from a young age not to show your vulnerability. Dry your eyes, don't cry, don't do this. I disagree. We don't want to be a society of walking robots, emotionless on the outside, but internally, we're having some turmoil. We're having some inner battles. I believe that vulnerability is an asset. It's not a weakness. And it's not it is a vulnerability. Vulnerability is a vulnerability if we don't show it. So I just want to put the message out there saying that it's okay to have emotions. It's okay to show your vulnerabilities. Most people are willing to help, but most people aren't willing to ask for help. Most people don't know you need help. And the problem is with vulnerability, we try to mask it. We try to hide it. We try to hide it from the world. We try to hide it from our partners. We try to hide it from our friends. And we don't talk about it enough. We don't show our vulnerability. And I'm absolutely certain this is the beginning of our mental health problems. There's so much about mental health problems now. And I think it starts and ends with vulnerability. We've got to be taught from a young age that vulnerability is okay. It's okay to show emotions. It's okay not to be okay. But the problem is growing up, we teach our kids that these emotions of scared, nervousness, sadness, are emotions that we should suppress. We should never suppress these emotions. We should wear them on our sleeve. That's us. That's who we are. And so I just want to let you guys know that vulnerability is not a weakness. You are not weak if you've got vulnerability. We all have vulnerabilities. The difference is, the only difference between other people and you is that other people hide their vulnerabilities better than you do. We've all got them. We've all got our insecurities. We've all got our vulnerabilities. And guess what? Human beings are kind at heart. We are a very kind species. And the message here is don't be afraid to ask for help. Don't be afraid to show your vulnerability. Don't be afraid to ask for help. Bosh! Okay, tomorrow we're talking about your hourly rate and why you need to increase it. Oh, anybody who works for me, you don't need to increase your hourly rate. Okay, you don't need to listen to tomorrow's episode. All right, see you soon. Bye-bye.